Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So Nadia Mukami made me cringe 3 days ago. You ask why. So she went to Kiss FM on Kwambox and Chato's morning program. I think she had gone to unveil her new artist on her label. And on there, they asked her various questions. Then they got to ask her if she knew lyrics to her child's father's music. And they actually played some tracks, but it turns out she couldn't remember any of the lyrics, or maybe she was pretending not to know the lyrics. So then they proceeded on to ask her if she knows how to say greetings in his language. Turns out she couldn't. So then I found that to be very strange because they've been cohabiting for the last 2 or 3 years, if I'm not wrong. So I expected her to know that information about him. So then they went on to ask her about the status of their relationship. And her response made my jaw drop. So I'm going to play a small snippet of what she had to say, and then I'll come back with my commentary.
The pressure.
I'm not married.
Hey.
No, it's a fact.
Huyu Uganda wetu amechukua tu dem.
I'm not
Ameweka kwa
married.
nyumba.
Hajanilipia mahari. He's with me on
Uncle
credit.
credits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm Nico Soko.
Pastor Nganga had a message for this guy.
No, I think in 21st century we need to tell our men kama hujanilipia mahari bado mguu moja iko huku nyingine iko huku. I am just your girlfriend, not wife.
He is the speaker. Because Aroboy told us also, and I'd love to hear you. He told us if we DM you, especially if it's like Latino mjuani hapa alafu tujue ni aje ni Nadia Mukami. Ujue mwenye ana respond ni Aroboy. Wako na Instagram yake.
I feel like a man's phone is a man's phone. I shouldn't touch. Why would I touch his phone?
Hautaki heartbreak.
No, Nasebaga, whatever you're looking for, you'll find. So I don't want to find maybe anything. I don't want that.
You left me at Bado Tikosa. Me, I'm still there.
And it was Soko officially.
Aroboy. So the camera is there.
That one.
Yeah.
Aroboy, talk to that camera.
Me, Bado Nico. Nico free. Nico free. If you really want me to say, oh my God, I'm married, you know my parents' address. My dowry is a lady who's very learned, is very high, and I'm Nadia Mukami. So
Hello. You know what?
it's still very high.
Hey, on that note, I'm standing in solidarity with a brother.
How much do you think like a babe like Nini? You are the one who knows prices.
Prices for first of all, you are
for brides.
Hey, you know, first of all, Akina Arobo, your tribes here, Akina Arobo have to bring food.
Yes.
That's one of the things they have to bring.
Yes.
So ready to wake up budget chakula even maybe 3 million.
Hapo ka
3 million ka 5 million. Ni chakula pekee. That's food alone. Because they have to feed the farmer. So you have to show in their culture you have to show you can feed.
Also, for me, I put aside my dad really invested in me. Kwetu kama kuna mtu babangu aliinvest in, it's me. Si kuenda zile high school zenye watu wanakula githeri. I went to Mount Lavena, excuse me. So and
Okay.
it's an international school.
You know what?
Yeah, so the dowry is high.
Yeah.
He needs to invest in this babe.
You know what, baby? Me, I'm with you all the way.
I stand in solidarity.
awesome.
Okay, so you heard how Nadia thinks very highly of herself. She says she's worth I don't know how much in her head, but you can hear she said she was taken to a private school by her father. So that should be taken into consideration in coming up with the value of the dowry. But I found that to be very emasculating to Arrow Boy. And if you agree or disagree with me, please let me know in the comment section below. And I also think Nadia needs some reality check, because somebody needs to tell her there's more factors that guys consider before determining whether they want to pay dowry and marry you, that go beyond what she has just stated. And then because she has publicly emasculated and humiliated this man, she may have just given him a reason to reconsider committing to her. Because I am not a relationship expert, but I think it's fair to say that men value respect from their partners because it affirms their identity and personal worth. So, because she has disrespected him publicly, the guy is most likely going to start resenting her, which is going to have a negative impact on their relationship. And it may start causing more conflict in their relationship if there weren't any. So a sign that the guy was actually humiliated is the fact that the next day he posted on his Insta stories that he needs people to start a fundraising drive to help him pay off that dowry that Nadia is talking about, because people had started trolling him. Yeah. Which is, I really felt bad for him, because she's now made people think maybe he's a broke guy or maybe he's disorganized. That's why he hasn't gotten round to committing to her. And then another thing Nadia needs to realize is the fact that, okay, she says she's Nadia Mukami. Yeah, she's a successful musician, but so is Arrow Boy. And I think she's young because she's only 26, but they say we women peak at 25, so it means she's on the other side of the hill. And Arrow Boy is only 28, which means he still has years to get to the peak. So he may overtake her in popularity. And like you know, in the music industry, truth be told, guys last longer. So long as they are talented, they tend to have a longer career life in showbiz than women. So the fact that she's flexing her Nadia name, I think Arrow Boy will be able to do so in years to come as well. So she needs to bear that in mind. And then another thing she needs to think about is consider her emotional well-being. And if she feels that she needs to date other men, or she's free to date other men because she feels like Arrow Boy is not committed to her, maybe it's time to examine if this relationship is fulfilling her needs. And maybe they need to just call it quits. But because there's an innocent child, you'd hope that they work things out. But if it's reached this point whereby she feels like she can just say anything without caring whether it makes Arrow Boy look bad or not, maybe this relationship has run its course. Because I remember when she was expecting their kid, there was a time they had planned to go for their antenatal visits, and Arrow Boy was actually the one to drive her there. But the girl just decided to drive off and left him behind. But poor Arrow Boy followed. But I can excuse her for that incident because that time she was pregnant, so obviously her hormones were all over the place. But from that interview she did 3 days ago, it seems like there's a pattern of disrespect. So maybe they should just call it quits and co-parent amicably. So I don't know what you think about this matter. I'll just end it there. And thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now.